Okay, oh, I only got 17 minutes. Holy crap. Okay, whip out your calculators. Okay. Okay. Last, it was Wednesday. It was Tuesday or Wednesday. I went grocery shopping and I went on a meat run. All right, and I bought cooked jumbo shrimp, and if I'm not mistaken, they're like $20. Round up. 2 things of jumbo lump swimming crab meat. About 2 of these. These are $20 a piece. These little teeny things that are the size of a yogurt container. Because I do seafood Alfredo. Yeah, I'm mental. This is what I'm talking about. As far as like not budgeting for food, not bragging, but this is what I buy. I have a 4-pack of burgers in here that I purchased the same day. So I got all this at the same time. These are just shy of 1.5 pounds, $10.64. My bacon, I buy a bacon every time I go, even if it's just vegetables, because I eat this shit like crazy. They're about $12 a piece. Because I get those extra thick stuff. It's Wright brand. WRIGHT. That's what I eat. And it's fucking amazing. So don't judge. Yeah, it's uncured, so it doesn't have a shit ton of sugar and all sorts of processing crap in it. 2 chuck eye steaks. They're in 1 package. Those are also close to about 1.5 pounds. Now, the only things I don't eat complete, like the whole package of 1.5, is the hamburgers. I don't know why. Something about ground beef is more filling than the steaks, but I do cook both steaks at the same time, and that one was $15.67. So we've got a $10.64, a $15.67, and a $27.66 for 2 ribeyes. That's on the beef side of things, okay? And of course the bacon, which was like $12. The shrimp, I think it's like $18 or $19, so just round it to 20. 20, 40, 60, plus that. And what else did I buy that day? A thing of cream, those I think are like $5.16. A thing of butter, I think those are like 4 something. And I think my bill, by the time I left, after everything that I had bought that day, it was 200. That bill I remember was $297 with the meat, and like it was coffee. I think I bought shampoo, laundry detergent, probably a 12-pack of beer because I buy like 3 of them a week. Yeah, 3 or 4 a night, type of thing. 3 or 4 every other night. Yeah, you go through. Yeah, I wish I could just buy a keg and get a kegerator. I don't know how long it would last, but it would eliminate the bottle clutter. Seriously. But we're in the state of Tennessee, and they have that liquor control board thing here, because it's a dry, well, used to be dry state, prohibition thing. They finally, God, I don't even know how many centuries it was, but it was after I left the county. Macon County used to be a dry county, and now they have a liquor store there. So, yeah, things change, people evolve. Yeah. It's kind of like the Mormon church. God changes his mind about caffeine and shit. Society changes their mind about prohibition and dry liquor policies, or dry alcohol, or dry county, or, crossing the border with a 6-pack. Is it really going to fucking make a big deal? You know, that kind of thing. Yeah, I think it was a big what to do back in the day when, you know, Macon County was considered a dry county, and Sumner was like, no, we're not a dry county. And 10 o'clock in the morning in Sumner County, you could go buy beer, and you'd drive from Macon County over the line to Sumner County, get your beer, and drive back to Macon County. They probably had a fucking state trooper standing there waiting for you at the border. You got beer in the car? Where'd you buy it? That kind of anal shit. Anywho, the point is, the cost of groceries is ridiculous. Now, I don't have to budget my food. I really, I just don't. You know, I earn enough. My budget is stable enough. I'm in a very comfortable financial point in my life where I'm not counting my fucking pennies. I know how much I make. I know how many hours I need to work. I don't stress about stuff. If I can't swipe it to buy it, I don't need it. Is my thought process. So I'm not one of those people who have been like subsidizing their income with credit cards and things like that. I've basically been living on, you know, cash for years. Years and years and years. I got to that point and it was a struggle, trust me. There were times in my life where it sucked. But given a perspective of, what was it, 2004? I was living on $25 a week in food. Today, that is fucking impossible. I mean, yeah, you could. I think you could. Probably live on ramen and you'd be sicker than a fucking dog, malnourished. You know, just saying there's no room for extra. I mean, if you were strapped so thin to the point where you are literally having to limit your groceries, basic essentials, milk, butter, and eggs, and you are down to $25 a week in this day and age, you don't have the money to buy seeds for a garden. Because those are like $3 a pack now. It's ridiculous. No, I grew up in a very humble upbringing. We had a vegetable garden every year. My mother knows how to can. I know how to can. I don't want to flip this camera around, but I have canning supplies in my pantry on that top shelf. I could can an entire year's worth of food. I know how to stretch if I need to. The point is, a lot of people don't. And even given, if they did, with the financial imbalance, fuck, mason jars are like, I don't even know how much they are right now. I remember when I was buying my mason jars and my lids and whatnot, that is an investment. You have to have the extra money in order to invest in that kind of thing. Pressure canners are $150. If you can't afford $25 in food a week, where are you going to come up with $150 for a fucking pressure canner? And the jars. And the lids. Dehydrators are not cheap. Freeze dryers are ridiculous. Food right now, amongst the economy, most people, is a fucking crisis. And I'm not suffering, and I'm speaking out for them. This is ridiculous. All I bought last week was meats and supplement, coffee, few extra doodads, and of course my Vice. And that's $20. That's it. $20 out of $297. And y'all think the economy is great. And y'all think, you know, them two did you good. Paying $4 a gallon in gas. Can we please get our heads out of our asses? Please? You know, I drive a V8, 5.7 liter V8. Dodge Ram Sport. It's a fucking gas guzzler. Yes, I know it's a gas guzzler. I made that choice. That's what I drive. I don't think I've I don't think I've owned a sedan since 1998. 99. I had a Camaro once. The point is even if this person was riding a bicycle and trying to save face, apartment, riding a bicycle, carrying their bicycle up the stairs with 7 bags of groceries or even 4 bags of groceries. It's a fucking hassle. It is a rough fucking life. I've been there, done that. Hang your bicycle on the wall, put 4 bags of groceries you can't buy in bulk. 1, because you're riding a fucking bicycle. Or 2, you couldn't afford to buy in bulk even if you had a ride to get from Costco to your house. Because the economy is that fucked up. A lot of these people didn't have to build themselves out from the fucking gutter. They're just starting out. They haven't done anything to deserve the punishment that I deserved, that I endured, that I went through, that I said, you know what? This is God's karma. This is my punishment. I will do this until I can fucking get back on my feet. A lot of these people, they just got out of high school. They're just getting out of college. They can't get a job because their degrees, fresh out of college, you can't get a, right out of school job. You got to start from the bottom. They're paying them piddly. Groceries are through the fucking roof. They can't even afford car insurance. Living in an apartment on the 4th floor so they can get a cheaper fucking rate, and they can only buy 4 bags of fucking groceries at a time because that's all they can balance on the handlebars of the bicycle. And it's costing them over $100 fucking for 4 bags of groceries. Because quite literally, that's what $297 fit into. Less the 12-pack of beer box. You get real fucking creative. You get a rack on the back of your bicycle. You splurge a week. You can bungee cord that fucker on there. Yeah. I speak from experience. Been there, done that. Wasn't fun. Not bragging. Just saying. Been there, done that. And when you're 36 years old and you got the ass of an 18-year-old, yeah, kind of pays off. I don't look like that now. Fuck, I'm about to cash in the truck and get me a bicycle. Actually, I got one. It's still in paper. It's been in paper since 2012. Don't judge me. I've often thought about ripping that fucker out and utilizing it. Because I'm sick of paying $4 a fucking gallon for gas too. And it wouldn't matter if I had a smart car. Ford fucking C-Max. Fuel prices are ridiculous. Trust me. No, I'm not suffering. But yes, I can empathize. And I feel you. Can I fix the problem? No. Do I know how to fix the problem? No. Am I bitching about the problem? Yeah. Yes. Those of us who are not struggling, yeah. We know what you're going through. We feel you. Just saying. You ain't alone. We know exactly what you're feeling. Now it's a matter of, okay, what do we do to fix it? That's where you got to think real hard.